What up, world? It's Blee, the host of TBB Blunt. Next episode in the pipeline, the power of presentation. Rappers, I be sending my condolences. Say rappers, I be sending my condolences. Rap rappers, I be sending my condolences. I got a fist full of roses. I brought my mom in for quotations, energy, and motivation. It's our city. Within creating, you have to have presentation. Click, click, boom. Hello, world. It's your host of TBB Blunt, Blee. We are here with my mom, Amber, celebrating the power of presentation special. We're here live and direct. What's up, Mom? You good?
I'm great, son.
Salud. Wow. I like I was saying, I feel honestly that it's just not enough emphasis put on the fact that black and brown kids do need to have some type of tutelage on how to present themselves. Yeah. And I specifically mean how to dress for any occasion. There's equity, there's power in presenting yourself well.
It is.
At the end of the day, even prior to social media, life has always been a spectator sport. Would you agree?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You know, black and brown kids have enough to worry about growing up
They
in
do.
Any era, 90s, early 2000s, whatever.
They don't need no extra crap.
Well,
They're going to get that just because.
So you need to already have yourself armored with, being presented well and,
Exactly.
and well dressed and quite frankly, well spoken also.
Half the battle is making sure that the child is properly dressed, because kids are going to talk about you and be cruel anyway.
That's a fact.
Just make sure that your kid got it going on. Like me,
That is a fact.
It was important to me to make sure that you have more than enough clothes, because I didn't have any clothes growing up. Right.
Before lookbook, before Pinterest, I'm under the tutelage of my mom, dropping loaves of layaway clothes.
Yeah.
What was your Marshals, right?
Yeah, I didn't want it catching up with me. Oh, it's time to go to school.
No, hurry up. Yeah, no.
I'm
You already
gonna
got it.
I'm gonna start the beginning of summer stacking stuff away.
I used
got
to be
bags.
so excited.
I got bags of layaway clothes.
Mom would come home with the
That's right.
layaway bag, pop plumping on the bed. I picked my best outfit out first day of school. I need y'all to time travel with me because we time traveling. So you put your outfit out, Mom. I have my hat on top like it was an invisible person.
That's right.
I have the whole. Listen, man, the
Got
shoes.
multiple outfits.
Shit, listen, man. I
Laid
mean, the
out for the
belt.
week.
I put the belt on
Yep.
with.
Yep.
This is all just laying on the.
Yep.
To get that visual and be so happy and excited to present myself. I used to
got
be so
bags.
excited.
I got bags of layaway clothes
Excited.
to make sure that you and Jewel are dressed
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah, and so the power of that allowed me to absorb the curriculum more because
Right.
public
And
school
excel.
it's a battlefield. You know what I mean? If you
It is.
So
Kids are cruel.
I learned that, and that's just one of the things that I learned. Just the simplicity, and the minimalist approach of dressing. Also, it wasn't a lot of gaudy.
No.
I look back at the pictures. You weren't.
No,
It
I
wasn't
don't go
over the
crazy.
right. So.
Just clean and matching.
But there's power in that, like I
Well,
said.
Yeah,
So you have a situation where, like I said, even me being a badass kid
and you
in
were.
school.
And you were. Correction. Well, you're a case.
Oh, I got plenty corrections.
Oh, I beat the brakes off of you.
Yeah, damn. Well, that shit. You know what?
Well, you deserve
I was
it.
bad
You-
though,
you
so
know
I just leave that shit alone. I beat the brick.
I beat the brick.
All right.
Because you're mine. I don't want somebody to kill you.
Because you're mine. The hell? That's Mom. What I do, Mama? I don't know. You're mine. Whoop your ass. Like what the fuck?
No, you want to
I was
sit up.
bad though. I was bad.
You want to sit up and have your eyebrows doing the wave while you, Mom, and your eyebrows are all over your
Oh, you
head.
talking about when I cut my eyebrows?
No, that was when you lie to me and your eyebrows is all over your head. And then I go get a belt and whip your ass because I know you lying.
Yo, no matter how well dressed, you gonna get your well dressed
Chop your
ass whooped.
Because you lied. I told you, don't lie to me.
Yeah, it was value. It's value in that.
Yeah, but I didn't whip you to the point where you bled. I
Damn,
corrected
Mom, what
you.
the hell?
No, I
No, you
corrected
didn't.
you,
ain't
and
gotta-
then
we
it
know.
was over.
Stop.
I'm not mad.
Stop it. What I'm trying to get. What I'm. Jeez.
Some
What
parents
the,
do
I didn't whip you
something.
till you died. What are you alluding
you
to?
bleed.
Let's stop.
Damn.
Y'all generation be alluding to some wild shit.
Whoop with an extension cord. Ow.
Hey.
That's not funny.
I'm glad you didn't do all
That's
that
no, I
wild
didn't.
shit. But, yeah,
I didn't.
but what you did do, one of the things that I'm applauding, what you did do, is you created storylines to let me know this is why you shouldn't do that.
Right.
And so you also added this to that, like, ain't nobody gonna, you tell me, ain't no woman gonna want you walking around with no crust on the side of your mouth. If you don't go in there and wipe
That's
your
right.
damn mouth.
Brush your damn teeth.
But I'm a little kid. I'm like, I don't even like girls yet. But to put it, you know what I'm saying, to put it in my head early and to get that tutelage from every aspect of life, I salute
And
that.
that's why you got all your teeth.
You crazy. Badass kid in school, PTA meeting, mom comes in the door, clicking, click, 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 click. Prior to that, I'm a bad kid. I got some tolerance with the teacher, but they're not really hands-on with me. After that meeting, you coming in looking like that, dressed like with the Pacific Bill attire on and all the professionalism. I didn't get away with bloody murder, but it was
they
more.
tolerated you more after
There was
that.
more like, hey,
Yeah.
I could sense it.
Right.
So
got somebody that cares, right?
yeah,
Well, hey, you're
there's
my son.
equity
What the
in
heck?
that. There's equity
Not
in that.
only that, son, when you grow up and you have 2 outfits a week, and your mother tells you, now you can mix them and you can match them, but you better not get them dirty, you are scarred.
You're gonna
for
get your own
life.
shit, yeah.
When I grow up, I'm going to have a change of clothes every day for a month.
Oh, damn, flexing over here. Okay,
And
Mom.
so is my son and my daughter.
All right, hey,
I'm
I
thrilled.
Hey, listen, I used to be so excited. I told you, I
Yeah,
do
you'd
a
have a
scarecrow,
stroke.
man, a fucking invisible scarecrow, man, with all my outfits laid out the
Lay
day
'em
before
out,
school.
mix and match.
I mean, I could barely sleep.
I know.
I know y'all
Too
feel that type.
excited.
You got to remember that because we time traveling, like I
Yeah,
said.
right.
We're unraveling and time traveling here on TBB. That feeling before school, that you can't even bottle that
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
That
It's
feels
real
so
excited.
good. You excited. And so what it does is, I don't want to get too overwhelmed in the pageantry because it was beautiful. But it also allows you to soak up the curriculum, to be a better student and not be worried about who's teasing you in the back.
It gives you confidence. When you're confident, you don't worry about what the kids say. It bounce off you. You can go in and get your studies and get your curriculum down.
And
But
black
when
and
you-
brown kids needed all the confidence
When you
we
got
can get.
when you got some wash and wear clothes on and you wear a size 4.5 because you're small. These shoes you got are a size 6, and the guy in front of you is standing on your shoes but not on your feet. And then he tells you to move them skis.
Bruh.
You are scarred for life. You scarred for life.
Move the
I
skis.
never forgot. Yeah.
Yes, okay,
Hey,
yeah.
Get off my feet. Well, why don't you move them
no,
skis? Scarred for life.
that's it.
I'm through.
Listen,
Kids are
so that was
mean.
your moment.
It was terrible, son.
But see, but did you have a boyfriend?
No. I'm 10 years old. I can't have a
Damn,
boyfriend,
that's young.
son.
They cut your throat young. Shit. Okay, I got cut up at 12. I got sliced up. Yo, I got sliced and diced up at 12. I'm swapping outfits with the homies and go out for a little double date and little pretty thing say, "Oh, you look nice."
Yeah,
And
you wearing
my
my stuff.
boy was like, "You
Bust
wearing
you."
my shit," and knocked me out the box. I had to scramble back home, all scarred up and shit, ducking, trying to heal. True story. But what it did was it gave me a
embarrassing.
measuring stick to
It let you know you
to
don't
move
wear
on.
nobody. Wear your own. Be authentic and let it go.
But you exchange clothes with your girlfriend.
Yeah, but-
it's an adult. Y'all,
Yeah, but-
y'all got money. Y'all
Yeah,
was doing that.
Yeah, but the difference is, I'm the one that had the bulk of the clothes.
Oh, okay.
See,
Okay.
they came to me to get, and it's okay. Can I? Sure,
that?
baby, knock yourself
Okay, see
out.
that,
Any sequin dress, you fit it.
I didn't get the
Knock this-
memo.
Wait a
Didn't
minute.
get the memo.
The black gown, the black.
Yeah, we know the Empress
Okay.
gown. Yeah,
The
we
one-
know. I
Angie
hate
De-
that gown too.
I know. Angie DeRosa went went to the gym, cinched her waist down, lost weight so she could wear that gown. That's a $1,500. That's a Wayne Clark original. Look, she said when she walked in, didn't nobody notice her, just the dress. Ooh, look at that dress. What a beautiful gown. They didn't notice her, just the dress.
Not to cut you off, though, Mom, but here's the value in that. You guys were comfortable with that. We're kids.
Yeah, we're
at the
grown
time.
women.
We're kids at the time, so for my situation, it was a little bit deeper scar tissue.
Right.
To like, you know, I mean, it was. You had to, you know, hey, you got to, you know, tighten up. But
yeah, you're a kid. What do you know?
But what I realized is, what I knew is that life was clearly a spectator sport, and so you had to, you know, present yourself well. And like I said, that's it's all weather condition, whether it be church or whether it be potential business meeting, whatever. Like I said, acclimate yourself and to have that tutelage under your belt is so important. Like I said, there's so much equity in that for black and brown kids growing up.
Exactly.
To learn, to learn, you know. Because, I mean, there's a lot of people who I know that are, you know, older who haven't quite acclimated into being older man and dressing. And that doesn't mean you got to be click-clack every,
of course not.
You know, you can wear your, you know, your boat shoes and your J. Crew, but just know how to, you know, how to twist and turn.
When to, okay?
Yeah, you probably don't want to have your hat like this at 50. What up, yo, what up?
Or going to
you
the
know,
back looking silly.
I ain't knocking that, but listen, man.
Or your pants under your butt cheeks.
Yeah, just let's just live better. Let's just live a little bit better.
I never did, you know, I never saw you like that.
Well, I mean, I didn't. I just pulled him up when I was around you. I definitely sang.
You know, that wasn't gonna. I'm not gonna say nothing because you're grown, but I mean that wasn't gonna work.
I definitely pulled them shits up. Yeah.
It wasn't gonna work for.
Hey, you know, you had to. Yeah, I gotta acclimate though. Still, even though I know how to dress, I gotta some time. You know, so. But I think the value in this whole exchange right here is that you put such a huge impression on me about being a person that can be looked at like and have value in terms of a person that can piece together items or whatnot and position himself in a different light through just outsourcing clothes.
For aesthetics, nah, I got an A, but you get it. You can see my grades through the edits. Not a little thing, it's a fetish. You can't take it back once you said it. Nah, it ain't a fact, it's all edit. Double check my log, authentic, already.
Some things have changed. Never need a reason to stay the same. It's a new season, you ready to play. Right now, take all the practice away. Right now, make it like back in the day. Things have changed, no reason to stay. It's a new season, you ready to play. Right now, take all the practice away. Right now, make it like back in the day. On every feature, and on every leech, I get to moving towards the bleacher. When they get to speaking, there's some rules around the leader. That's just how it be, and it ain't no amount of me that told you it was G. I don't beat around the bush.
Outsourcing clothes.
Yeah.
Like I learned that from you.
Well, you learned at 12. You told me, just give me the money, drop me at Florin Mall, and I'll call you and let you know when to come and get me. And I said, oh, really?
Florin Mall.
And I said, yeah, okay. I gave you the money, I dropped you off, and 2 hours later, you call me, come get me, Mom. I went to get you, and you had all your clothes.
How was my haul, though?
I looked
Did I look
at
good?
it.
Did it look
I
good?
looked at it. It was acceptable. Way to go.
Yeah.
Way to go, son. We can do that every time. I do the layaway. You can do your own personal. We have it going on.
You learn it, and you know what? It also has healing properties in terms of feeling, like you said, feeling confident.
Yeah.
And confidence, you can't really bottle it. You can't bottle that shit up and put it on the market if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's one thing I had. I always had an overdose of confidence. Even as a kid, I was pretty confident in what I was doing. Forward speaking, I'd speak my mind. I didn't hold back. If I saw something that wasn't right, I would speak. I'd get corrected, but I would still, you know, because in my mind's eye, it was incorrect, and it wasn't, and it should be spoke on. Children should be seen and not heard. But hey, okay.
I don't know, Mom. I think that some of those things are antiquated.
They are.
But I will say this though. I growing up, I felt like you had a contractual agreement to Marshals. I'm not sure why you just went to Marshals all the time.
Because they had.
It was all purpose.
They had brand name stuff at a good price, and I could go berserk. And I did. all those little Lacosta. You remember your
Yeah, with the come on, everybody remember the little alligators and whatnot.
I
You had the
you in
alligators.
every-
Biggie had a song said Biggie said he was sewing alligators on his shirt. No, Biggie Smalls has a song where he refers to I sewed the alligators on my shirt because
yeah, he's poor.
I wouldn't say that, but
well,
yeah.
he had to sew it on. Come on.
What I'm saying to you is that people understood that was the wave. That was the whole wave.
Yeah.
So I mean, growing up in that era and having that was pretty important.
Yeah, it was.
So that carries on in life.
I wanted
the quality.
I wanted you to be dressed right so you could have confidence, so you could go ahead on it and get your education and finish growing up and turn out from a little boy to be a man, and you don't have to worry about stupid stuff like I did. I was always worried about my clothes. That's why I have
Put so much emphasis on
That's
clothing.
Why I have a summer wardrobe and a winter wardrobe.
That makes sense.
Okay?
Yeah.
With everything to go, all the bells and whistles, because I didn't have that as a kid.
Right. Well, I mean, all I can really say is that I owe you an abundance of flowers and roses for just showing that aspect, but also giving me room. Like, I remember being with you going in, picking out the stuff for layaway,
Right.
And just giving that room. I think that, it's not really highlighted enough. People talk about, like I said, confidence, and there's a variation.
Various degrees of confidence.
Of confidence.
Right.
And one of the main pillars in confidence is knowing how to present yourself and outsource your clothes and,
because
and feel good.
You're judged. I don't care. Yeah. You are judged. I've been judged. I don't like being judged.
Hey, life is a spectator sport. It's a spectator sport.
I'm gonna go down swinging.
Yeah, I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter because of you.
Yeah. You don't just throw me a bone and think I'm gonna chew on it. I'm gonna throw it back. I want some meat on my bone. I'm a little picky. Okay.
I can't thank you enough for implementing that.
Not funny,
this whole episode is really based on that unspoken approach to life. That's why I called it. I wanted to call it the power of presentation because I learned that growing up in this environment.
I just wanted a little more than I had as a kid.
Have you ever even thought about or did you ever even think about having your own clothes or making your own clothes?
At one time I did, but because of all the changes that go through with trying to have your own clothing and everybody is not small like I am. They haven't come in all sizes.
Right, but I meant like your own clothes for you. Just for
Wished
you.
I could have had somebody to sew for me. Jesus.
Oh, man.
It would have been over. But you know what? I still got over. I did. I still got over. I wasn't hurting.
I honestly, I think what transpired through my life with you is something that anyone can identify with and resonate with.
What's that?
Like just this whole story.
Oh.
Just the pockets and the arcs and the peaks and the valleys of this whole story.
Right.
I think anyone can identify with a mom who was like, hey, wait. No, anyone can identify with a mom who's yelling at you, put your play clothes on. Don't you ever play in your motherfucking school clothes.
School clothes. I'll beat your arse.
Yeah, you go.
Boy, get your neck in here, and you was running too. You knew.
You got to differentiate it. You got but you come home from school and your man's out there playing baseball. You want to hurry up and get out there and play with him. You're not even.
You're not thinking about changing your clothes.
You don't pay for nothing.
Until your mama threatened. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, those were good times. But with you and your girls, though, you guys would switch the clothes and whatnot. But walk us through a night. I'm talking about Carolyn Gray, Michelle, Auntie DeRosa, y'all all and just Shirley, gorgeous. Everyone's looking beautiful. Where y'all going back then in the city? What's the club?
We'd go to the Underground in Old Sac or Epaminondas or the Rose.
Epaminondas? I'm about to Google all this shit.
Epaminondas. Epi's it had a disco.
That's where Epi's. So wait. Where Epi's was at is
They had a disco. It wasn't where the restaurant was.
Oh, okay,
They
okay.
had a disco called Epaminondas.
And it was a part of the Epi's restaurant?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yo, that's
Yes.
nuts.
And we went there and we partied hardy. And when we walked in the door, everybody was like, who is that?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
somebody,
Yeah,
okay?
you guys
all
coming in.
mixed up. It wasn't just all black.
But it
Because
wasn't-
Angie DeRosa, you know,
Yeah,
and
she-
then Shirley and Ann, the white girl, and then me and Carolyn. So
Fool,
it's
yeah, you
all
guys were ahead of
mixed up.
you guys were ahead of
Yeah,
the curve.
about 5 of us would roll in, and everybody's like, "Oh snap! Who is these birches?" Okay.
Yeah, that's the type of
I
inspiration.
really enjoyed that.
That's the type of inspiration that I drew to even make this piece, because I want people who grew up in the same environment and energy and era as me can understand the value of just
Right.
Of that.
I think I have like 3 females on this earth that really affected me. That was my mother with her too sharp, and then Vanetta McGee.
Vanetta McGee, where you at? No, let me stop. Vanetta McGee got a daughter? Let me stop. A granddaughter? No.
You know what? You need to quit.
All right, I will stop.
And then Carolyn Gray.
Carolyn Gray came in. You know, you know what? I like that you said that, because
Yeah.
so I'm working at Shell. I'm working at Shell in Elk Grove, and I'm working a cashier when that, and some young cats come up in there. I mean, so dressed to the T. Relaxed though, not even an event necessarily, just a day. You could
Nothing's
tell it was just a
casual.
regular day.
Right.
But the way he pieced his pieces together, it was, I don't know him. It was an unspoken, just
Right.
He punched the shit out of me with just
Yeah, just
great
his
aesthetic
presentation.
quality. Yeah, I was
Right.
like, man, I didn't get to say like you said to Carolyn, hey girl,
Wait a minute,
I was
that's a
working.
bad outfit?
No, yeah, that's beautiful.
I'm
'cause
sorry.
there's no hate in your heart.
No.
In today's climate, it's a lot of that. But so that changed me and made me say, okay, I got to step it up. I mean, he was lined up. Old boy came in lined up. I mean, everyone has a story like this where there's a
Marcel.
measuring stick of,
Marcel.
okay, with this particular set of toolery that you
Right.
bestowed upon me,
Right.
I can utilize that in a professional setting.
Right.
Whether I'm at school, whether I'm at a I don't know, a wine party, and I might be looking for a potential
You know
investor.
how to attire yourself
I can acclimate
for the occasion.
right
Okay.
because of these skills. There's gravity to this particular story that you told me growing up
Right.
about how you positioned yourself for a really well-paying job, and you
The premier job.
put the what can you walk me through that?
I heard that Pacific Bell was hiring, so I went there, and I went to the employment office, and I asked about the aptitude test, and they looked right through me. They wouldn't even tell me when the aptitude test was. And once I saw that they looked right through me, I left. But on the way home, I got angry. But I had high expectations. Okay, don't tell me no. I'll be back. But yeah, certain things happened to me that really blew my hair off my head and let me know, ooh, I might want to emulate that.
Well, so you already realized that because Grandma was already like clean.
Oh my God,
It
my
was
mother,
ridiculous.
My mother really
The-
knew how to
She was the accessory.
present herself. When she came out of her bedroom ready to go to party with her friends, you best to understand it. When you looked at her and you saw her beautiful face and all her matching earrings and shoes coordinated with her outfit, totally pulled together. You get goosebumps. My mama was something.
Yeah.
And she blew my, and I wanted that, but all I got was 2 outfits a week from the Salvation Army. And you better not get them dirty. It's like, I'm going to have all of that and then some.
You learn the hard way.
When I went back, they grinned
When'd you go back?
the next day. They
Okay.
made me mad.
Okay.
I saw what, Marcel, I'm not used to being looked through.
Yeah.
Okay, so I went back the next day. I walked in. And I said, hi, I'm here to see if I can get an appointment for the aptitude. Oh, sure, when? And they lit me up. Once they gave me the appointment, I asked them, I said, there was a girl that came in here yesterday. She looked kind of wild. Oh, I remember her. No, she wasn't our kind. I said, that was me. You guys don't need to do that. I left, I got the job. I was on the top shelf, son. Stayed there for 25 years. And then, ding, I'll see you later, bye. But the phone company made me mad. Don't tell me what I can't do. I don't think I can. I know I can.
But see, here's the thing about it. Even if with you having the mobility, the upward mobility, and the actual the hunger to want more,
And I was hungry.
even with that, you still needed to understand that you need to acclimate.
I needed to present myself differently.
Whatever you did that first time obviously didn't
It didn't
translate
work.
well.
I know what I did.
Right. So you came back the next day.
Yeah, and I got
and they're
it.
like, "Ah!"
I got the, hey.
And that's
I
life.
passed the test. I got the job.
That's
Game
what
over.
everything people have gotten suited and booted for bank loans, home approvals. People have came into the bank with their kids well dressed, Bibles, suited and booted.
Right.
Everything to garner
Right.
that
To make sure-
impression.
Right.
Hey,
To let you know, listen, I care.
I
okay?
care, and I'm gonna deliver, and I'm a high quality human being.
So I'm sitting in the cafeteria at the phone company at 3675 T Street. Carolyn comes in, and I'm sitting there talking, and I turn around and I look at her. She's a little darker than you, and she's got on this two-piece cream-colored outfit, cinched at the waist. She's got on her platform candies, her crystal candies.
Okay, hold on.
with the
What?
candies.
Okay, I
They're-
know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then she got the little fruit on her shoes.
Okay.
And then she's got on a cream-colored hat, and it's cocked ace deuce. And she's standing there. I got right up from the table and went over and told her, "Excuse me, that is a bad outfit. Who are you? What is your name? We are going to be friends." For the fact that my friend texted me and told me she need me to show up at her 70th birthday party. We've been friends 50 years.
Damn, since then?
You can't buy that.
That's crazy. Just off of just an outfit. Listen, Mom, you just told a story to the world that you have a friend for 50 years,
Yeah.
and it was predicated on how she presented herself.
Because she was so classy.
You didn't
She-
even know her, but
she-
you wanted to.
I tell you what, I bet I got to know her.
Yeah, that's.
She's
Listen,
one of my best friends.
You know, come on.
You don't get a friend of 50
Come
years,
on,
son.
man. That's beautiful.
And she called and told me, "I'm celebrating my 70th birthday. I want you to come to my party." I put on my hot pink tassel dress with
Yeah,
my
you
hot
did.
pink, and I went out there and I partied, and then I had to sleep for 2 days because I'm old. I can't do that no more. Son, God.
I love it.
But I
love
partied.
it.
I drove out in the rain. Jewel and I, we swam a torrential.
To
I
get that
went-
nostalgia. That,
And when I got
you
to her
feel like it
door
was the
and she
80s again?
opened the door, Carolyn ran, hugged me, Kiara, Jimmy Ray.
what,
Oh
was-
my
what was
God.
oh God, Kiara was there. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Was what was she wearing? What was Carolyn
Kiara-
Gray wearing then?
She
for
had,
this?
Carolyn Gray had on a red sparkly. I got the videos.
I know. I'm asking you to tell the world,
She had
bro.
on a red sparkly two-piece pant set with the little heels and her little oh, we had a ball. Oh, talk about food and drinks and ooh, Lord, everything.
And this is what I'm talking about. That shit. That story,
just-
priceless. That's
that-
like
That made my day.
your story right now as a measuring stick of inspiration. To know that it's you can continue to be inspired and continue to have fun.
Hey, I know what? I'm gonna be 77 in July.
Woo!
I hope everybody has as much fun as I did getting here, because I'm not sorry about nothing.
She said 77, y'all.
I'm gonna be 77.
Let's toast.
Holy crap.
Let's toast to that. I just want
done.
to. I want to say that through this medium of social media, that we've all been inspired through different stories from our life, from our journey, and this is clearly one of them that I wanted to share with people, and I wanted to share it on a level that was pure, that was unfiltered, and I think we accomplished that today. And
It was unrehearsed.
I just want to really thank you guys all for locking in with me and supporting me for all these years. 5 years of TBB, this special directed by my man Dev. We've been locked in, vision boards, fluffy. We up now. So, I really just want to tip my hat to everybody. I love the process. I'm still here to work. To be blunt, man, it's Bleezell presenting the special power of presentation with my mom, Amber. Salud.
delicious.
Acting all comfortable, talking like you push food, cellophane wrap Lunchables. Spank you with a paragraph. I be punchables. King Kahali sent me the vent, karate me through a pen. I'm silly with the sentiment, alley-oop the vitamins. Praying over tombstones, raised in the tenements. It's Blee's hell, OG with extended warranty. Bitch, I'm up 100K, social currency. Currently campaigning with a fucking sense of urgency. Never.
I remember
Damn near
standing on your head, flossing your baby teeth, son. Don't mess with me.
Flossing your baby. Hey, we had a niece with she had all gold fronts. She was like 8 months old. Yeah, gold fronts. Like, energy. Yeah, I kind of feel like we're knocking it out.
Oh yeah.
There's a. I told you about the dance. It's a dance.
We gotta keep it
there's
moving.
There's
Keep
a
it
dance
rhythm.
for
Keep it
the
moving.
for the
Right.
viewers, but yeah.
Okay.
He said I'm engaged. Hello. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
What's up, man? You
I'm feeling good, Dad. You put me in this space to conveyor belt out some real quality information,
It
brother.
was real quality. You know, moms used to beat the brakes off you, boy.
Yo, she didn't spare no wordplay. Yo, she did though. But I was a badass kid though. You was bad? You was bad?
Yeah, I had my time.
Cause when I said I was bad and you laughed, I said that nigga's bad too.
I was
Cause he
bad.
laughed cause I was bad too. He was
was-
like, I'm bad too. He's just trying to understand.
I was trying so hard not to laugh. I was here behind the camera, like, just trying not to laugh.
Cause mom bring that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think what you did was beautiful, man.
Thank you, I really appreciate it, man.
For sure.
I really appreciate it. I can't thank you enough for facilitating the energy.
Oh, man.
We gotta have.
Thank you for
You know what I mean?
asking me to do this.
Come on, man. You know how we groove.
Yeah,
It's groovy.
it's a lot gonna go down for sure. I'm excited about.
Definitely,
your
brother.
50th.
Definitely, brother. I think the vision in your hands is very safe to say. You know what I mean? High quality on your way. You know what I mean?
TBB, this guy, I like that hat, man.
Thank you. Oh yeah. You know I got it from this dude. He makes hats around the city. Crazy, man. I don't know this nigga he got crazy style though. You know what I mean? He do shirts and shit too. It's wild. Check him out, man. On I believe it's Air Flight or Airs. Damn, he got so many different sites. This is SAC, but it's airthreads.com. Check him out, Dev Anglin. You heard of him, Mom? Crazy dude, man. It's crazy.